We are live. Yes. Welcome in, everybody. Who have we got in? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Angie, we've got Tina. Tina. Anna's in. Wow, Anna's in as well. Let's have a look at that one. I realise my nanny gets along with. I realise why my nanny gets along with Albert. Her two brothers were killed in the war. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, we probably would then. I've been looking into Edith May. I've been looking into Edith May. I can't find all. Look, you have to pay to get the information. The information I have got is Brian George, her son, grandson. She might want to have a word with him. His business went into bankruptcy, and he was, and his business was liquidated. So yeah, she might very well want to have a word with him. I am thinking about that one. As far as I know, they're still around the area. So all I've not found is a family link in the area. I have got another surname. I've got another two surnames that may be linked. But yeah, you can imagine, can't you? Oh, for God's sake, he's run his business into the ground. The kids, the grandkids, I mean, all this family seem to pass away at about 45 years old. They don't live very long, this family. They really don't. So it is interesting. It really is interesting. But yeah, I've been doing that, having a quick look, and I do. Yeah, it has been interesting, absolutely. Finding out about people and how they lived. This is a good area to live. People live long in this area. Not that family. They're dreadful. So yeah. It's been really good. I would like. I'm going to church probably on Sunday just to work out whether we can sort of have a look around the immediate people to see who's in there and who's still alive and which one is it. I mean, the grandkids would now be my age because they don't live very long. So the grandkids would be my age. So yeah. It's strange because the mum, the mum, the grandparents, probably born at the same time as my mum. So we lived quite long. I have family from Kent. Yeah, just down a little bit further east, but yeah. So it is interesting, and Brenda's in as well. We may have to ask Brenda on one of her lives if she can get who the darn I'm taking it grandson, but I'm not quite sure. And we may have to ask Hershey. She's good with solving puzzles, isn't she? So can her team work out whether Brian is actually still alive or is he deceased? I will be able to find it. I'll just have to sign up for free for one of these ancestry sites. So yeah, we in the next week, hopefully, we'll find out whether this person is still around, and if he isn't, then I think one of them passed away in 1996, which is really weird, isn't it? That's the family doesn't live very long, it really doesn't. But yeah, we were talking about earlier when we were on Brenda's, I think it was. Oh, she's reading the paper. So we were talking about how people perceive spirits, weren't we? And yes, yeah, we'll be doing something. And Leanne's in, yeah. And I mentioned, at some point, I mentioned a car. Now, people on here have heard it. And so Stocksbridge bypass in the UK, absolutely renowned for being a hot haven of. They ploughed a dual carriageway around a town called Stocksbridge. Unfortunately, they ploughed straight through a little churchyard and straight through this poor monk's grave, which didn't really, it really upset him, and he's been causing lots of accidents and lots of deaths along the bypass. So me and the wife were driving back from a friend in a local village, Penistone, and we go across this Stubbington bypass. We go across it over a bridge, and then we go a little chicane, right, and then left and down to Hillsbury, Sheffield. Now, we went across the bridge, and I don't know where it came from. There was a car, literally, and it must have been about that far behind my backside, behind my bumper. And we're driving along. That car is really close to my back end. Now, as I get to the chicane, I don't slow down because he's too close to me. And Welsh is in. Welsh didn't stay long enough last time, did you? And I sort of turned, veered right and then straight on. And I looked in the mirror, and I'm going like this. And the wife was around at the time. She's in the passenger seat, and she said, "What's up?" I said, "The car." "Yeah, the one that's right up your arse." So it's gone. And no kidding, this car had yeah. This car had just disappeared. It had gone straight into the trees, basically. Now, the thing was that I worked the following day. I worked further out of town, so I went to work, and on the way back, that bit where we go around let's have a look at the bend. But because of all the problems with cars and because of all the problems with deaths, they put a massive 2-barrier high. Oh, come on in. They've made a massive 2-barrier high car protection barrier to stop cars going off for about half a mile around this chicane. It can't get it. The car basically could not. The car couldn't have gone off. It couldn't have pulled away. It couldn't have pulled off. It couldn't have slowed down and gone anywhere because there's barriers on both sides. So what I was like, the only thing is this car, the chase car, it is really scary. The wife said nothing because it was really, really close to my back end. And she was afraid that if I said anything or did anything, even a tap on the bumper, it would have gone straight into the back of me. But when we went round the corner, it was that scary moment. It's gone. And you're thinking, I don't think it can actually pull off the road, but I'll check when I go to work tomorrow. And I went back to Lorraine and I said, it couldn't have pulled off. It really couldn't have pulled off. It has to have. It has to have been a ghost car. Let's just read the next couple. No, not that close, sadly. People think injecting so-called wastewater into the ground it is really smart, isn't it? We do that here. Oh, look, and they think they can get away with it until it gets into the local water table and starts killing people off. And we don't notice until the fish start passing away, do we? John, there's a similar part of highway in Florida. I think, that has most accidents in one little stretch. Yeah, and this one was purely because the monk, I said to be purely because the monk got pissed off. And when they reburied him, because they found bits of bone everywhere, and then they reburied it somewhere else on the same other side of the church, because the church still stood somewhere close to the edge. And they think, oh yeah, we'll be okay. We've buried him in another grave. Well, he obviously really didn't like it. Leanne's not feeling well still, and or destroys the stability of the ground. Yeah, it's just, it's not good. It's not good, and it's wildlife that tends to get hit by it, isn't it? Oh yes, well, yeah, she's not been well for a while. Grabs down, yeah. And asks if John's story is true. Paranormal, yes. I said, wish I could. Ask how, no. And because it's the how that I'm interested in. Like, because look, why? I mean, this is a good question for you all, right? So pin your ears back, right? If spirits are made up of electrical, electromagnetic, what we think they're made up of, then why aren't spirits all seen naked? Why aren't all spirits seen naked? Because when you think about it, the electricity is inside our bodies, right? So this would be replicable. It's not living, is it? It's a piece of material. A car is a bit of material. How the hell do we see? Oh no! How do we see? We might have to do a bit of a. Tina might have to do a bit of a reading for you. And if Brenda's in, then perhaps Brenda can help. Brenda, I've given you a bit of. Oh yes, by the way, let's just clip this copy. If anybody does want to join in, then absolutely do. There is the link to join in. So there's the link to join in. Because this is inert. It's neutral. A car is inert. It's neutral. How the hell can you have a car? I saw a car. I swear I saw a ghost car. But to this day, I still think, how the hell can you have a ghost car? How can you have a car that drives along the road and supposedly crashes into the trees? Now, I get that it's a replay, but people see, people sitting and conversing, ghosts conversing, and then they disappear. Oh, that person passed away 6 years ago. They're wearing clothes. How do these inanimate objects become actual, seen by people like us? Because they should be naked. They should be naked. Here we go. And I would love to hear Brenda's thoughts on that one. Why aren't and spirits?
Okay, the question is,
why aren't ghosts and spirits seen naked? Because the body holds electricity. This is inanimate. A car is inanimate.
Well, I think it's just because when we're in spirit, we can look like however we want to look like. That's what I think it is. If you want to wear a policeman's uniform, you can have a policeman's uniform, or a ballerina, So I don't think they want to appear naked.
And that sort of goes. I always say to people, they say, "Oh yeah, I want to know that that's definitely my mum, aunt, husband, and they obviously do because they've obviously grieving. And I say it's very difficult for us to be able to say how old they are, the spirit I'm talking to. Because if they want to appear, hey, I loved being 30.
Yeah.
I'm going to appear 30.
Yeah, I'd like to be 34 again.
It's not when I passed away. It's the year they enjoyed most. It's the year we went to X, Y, Z. So I would match it. But how then do you marry that with people? You got two people, and they both see exactly the same image in front of them. Are they being projected that then by the spirit, or somehow are they actually seeing? Is that person just putting themselves in that situation so that both can actually see the same?
I think probably the spirit's manipulating that. In my mind, that's what it would be.
It's a difficult one, isn't it? It really is.
I don't really know.
And that came about when I saw that. I mentioned the car on your live stream anyway. And I thought, when you think about it, that car, it's inanimate. How on earth does a car? How did I see a ghost car behind me?
Yeah, how on earth?
It's impossible, isn't it? Yeah.
It seems like it, but there it was.
But it has to have been the person, something to do with the energy from that person.
Yeah. Or parallel worlds, maybe.
Or a parallel world, yeah. Oh God, how many people are talking about? That's the in thing now, isn't it? Like perhaps we're all living in a parallel world that they're actually looking at us as ghosts.
Yeah. And, they say that time isn't real, that everything's happening at the same time, which I can't understand that.
I can't get it either. I got a minute. Right, okay. It's one of those things. Like, I don't know. It's a strange thing. I'd say that the car one was the odd one, the really odd one. That was the one where we think, it sort of married up coincidentally with them digging the monk's grave up in the local chapel, and the story sort of happened to marry with times when lots of people got they ended they were abruptly ended their life in cars, and and it was like really, really strange. When did you first see spirit then?
When did I first see spirit? I was spent my whole life being in the dark about all this stuff. Even though I was religious, but I didn't hear spirits talk to me. I didn't know it was possible, but in around 2014, I had what I call my awakening. And then after that, I started getting some psychic hits, and I started meditating every morning. And then after I've been meditating every day for about 3 years and journaling and speaking to spirit every morning for about 3 years, sitting with spirit, then things started coming through. And I think that's what you have to do is spend that quiet time with spirit on a deliberate, constantly choose to do that every day to get connected that way.
That's strange, that, because when I first did, I went to college with a gypsy son. And he taught me the palm reading first, and then we went on to the cards, and never really looked back after. But I don't even know when on earth I realized I'd got two guides.
I thought that was I didn't know a person could have a guide that wasn't kind and helpful and wonderful. I didn't know a bad guide was possible at all. That's crazy.
I wouldn't say bad, just devious.
Mischievous.
Yeah, mischievous, probably the best word.
Okay.
I never knew that I had two. Well, so I knew I had two, but I don't remember when I knew I had two. I remember way back when I'm sort of like mid-20s doing tarot cards, and this is the second one of one of my guides. I remember saying it. I now know that it's Albert was seen as the second one at the time, and it's only like I say, it's literally 2023, when it's only 3 years ago that I actually started to see and hear them. And before then, it was all feelings and talking to them, and so the intuitive side without actually knowing that I'm listening to spirit.
It's been about 3 years for me. About 2022.
Absolutely ages. But to this day, I still don't know how on earth I got. No, I don't know. I remember I just remember knowing that there's two. And then some spiritualist says, you do realize that she's quite dangerous, this young girl. And the thing was, Tina knows this story, but when you're driving along and you're 6 foot 6 foot tall, and somebody who's a teenage spirit sits on your lap, I felt like I was driving like this, and I'm saying, "You've got to get off me! You've got to look, guy. Please back away because it's going to be dangerous. We're driving."
What was your technique of getting her to move on and leave you alone?
So I pulled Barry. We call him Barry at the time. We pulled Albert forward and said, "Look, we've got to try and I'm going to build my energy, build my dome. I need you to open the door, not allow the girl through. The teenage girl has to be kept out. Hopefully you can do it, and hopefully we can work together. I need you to step forward, and I need the other one to go away." And basically worked with Albert to try and make sure he was always the one stepping forward. She did come in once or twice, and then she realized that she's not. She's being pushed away by Albert. and she never came back after about a month or two. But yeah, I was really quite, you've really got to get off my if I'm driving 70 miles an hour, the one thing I don't want to do when I'm concentrating on the road is somebody boom, and all of a sudden I'm driving like this. And I'd not thought about it being dangerous until one of the spiritualists says, "You do realize you've got to push her away because she could end up causing an accident." And I hadn't mentioned about the car at that point. It was our first meeting, yeah. And it's funny you should say that, but she sits on my lap in the car. She says, "Exactly, don't. You've got to get rid of her." The things that she'd say were she never said anything wrong. She never said anything bad. She'd just not tell you the whole truth. So she'd say it in a way that left you thinking, "That's very good, but you haven't really told me anything." Because it could be one way or the other. You're still sort of dancing in the middle. It's like yes or no. I ask her a yes or no, she'll give me a 1. Well, is that the answer, or is it 1 positive and 0 negative? And she did that once. And I thought, that's not answering me, is it? Really? Come on, that's not answering me.
Would you hear her talk to you a lot? Did you have a lot of conversations with her?
Not an awful lot. Albert's always been the one to communicate more, and he's the one that's always given me the feelings. So breaking down in tears halfway through a tarot card reading.
Yeah. Well, from your reading that you gave me a couple of days ago, you said that I needed to contact my brother. And yes, stressed that it was important. So I took that seriously, and I got his phone number, and I messaged him yesterday morning and said, "I just wanted to say hi and was thinking about you." And turned out their family had a couple of big medical issues, and they'd had a lot of serious problems in their life. And so I did need to connect with him. And then after that, I was in my YouTube show, and my dad came through during the YouTube show through another woman who was in the audience. She quoted the first line of a song, "On the Wings of a Dove." And I'm like, holy cow, that's my dad. That's the song he gave me sheet music of when I was a kid to play on the piano. And I knew that was my dad. And then, it touched me and I about cried and everything. And then later in the day, my daughter was driving down a highway and she sent me a picture of the car that was in front of her, and it was my mom's car, her 1972 Dodge Dart. So because of that reading, I was connected with my brother and my niece and my nephew and my dad and my mom.
Yeah,
so that turned out nice.
Anna says, Brenda, oh my God. It's just, I don't know how to put it. It's a weird thing. What you're saying there as well matches what, I mean, everybody knows Albert. A song. I mean, he rattles out songs at the rate of knots, which is okay if I can remember the darn thing. What's the main way that yours communicate with you? I mean, mine, it's easy. It's songs.
I get a lot of songs, and I don't get too much unless I'm purposely sitting with spirit. Like every morning I come sit with spirit and I put it all into my journal. I speak into a microphone and I got the software that writes it down, and I hear from them then, and I can ask them questions, and I don't see them. I don't know what my guides look like. I don't actually hear their voice, but I receive the words in my head. And when I'm on my shows, I receive messages from them. Other than that, I might get a psychic hit here and there. I was watching a TV show one time where they were showing petroglyphs, the ancient paintings on walls in the desert in Arizona. And the guy was telling what those petroglyphs meant. And I got a psychic hit like, oh no, that's not what it meant. Whatever it was, they told me what it really meant. And it was so funny that those people had it all figured out wrong. So I just have occasionally psychic hits, and mostly I don't hear from them unless I'm purposely sitting down asking to.
Yeah, a lot of people have said to me when I first started, yeah, you can hear them, right? And I say, well, no, I think they'll get bored with this one, but you sit on the sofa and you put your dinner on, you sit on the sofa, and that thought in your head an hour later where you think, shit, oven, burnt dinner. It's that thought in your head. It's a thought in your head. It's not a word that comes through your ears. It's that, oh God. And people, they're like, oh, right, so you don't actually hear them then. No, it's like a subconscious word in your lug hole just saying, perhaps you should just look at the oven,
Yeah, that's a spiritual gift. Is that what they would call clair-knowing, claircognizance? Possibly that's.
Yeah, I've always been that way. Always been that way.
Have you?
I've never. I mean, even that one in the German pub.
Love that story.
I just thought the word really loudly in the thought. The thought was really clear, really clear. Just like granddad. I think I even saw the word in front of me, like hazy word, and you're thinking, this is unreal. But you're thinking, but I wasn't thinking about family. I wasn't thinking about back home. I'm not even in the same country, for heaven's sake. I'm thinking about work. So that shouldn't have come in. And yeah, Tina agrees. The pub story is really great.
It was meant to. You were supposed to bring that guy that message and help him out with that. So it happened.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean,
your spirit teams both came in and guided both of you to be in the right place at the right time and have the right conversation.
I even took the tarot cards there. I don't. To this day, I don't know why I took the tarot cards there, but I seem to think I might need them. Even though most people around there don't speak English, so it would have been pretty useless.
Yeah.
I turned to the only guy in the pub, the only one who speaks English but no German. The only other person who speaks English is the person who owns the pub, the Irish woman behind the bar.
Oh, I see.
So, it just didn't make any sense,
Yeah, it was a great story. One of the best.
But
I first started connecting with spirit through the tarot cards after I started getting interested in this, and I started working with the tarot cards. When I was younger, the people I grew up around would say the tarot cards are the devil, and they would be real worried about me if I told them I was reading tarot cards. They'd be going, "Oh no, she's going straight to hell."
Catholics say it is. Catholics, certainly over here, the Catholic Church will say it's akin to the Ouija board.
Mm-hmm.
It opens portals to the other side, and you shouldn't be using them. But I mean, you'll see me when I'm trying to do just communicating with them, and I'm trying to concentrate on what they're saying. Or Albert's saying, I'll just pick up the cards and I'll start doing a few. I'll just shuffle them. I'm not reading. I'm just shuffling them. It's as if I get energy from the pack.
Starts coming through then.
And just shuffling it seems to get me. Actually, I know what he's saying now. It's almost like it magnifies the thought. Don't know how or why, but
I think it helps a lot of people get connected. I guess Spirit's like, well, here's our chance. She's ready to listen, so we'll start talking. And I'm not scared of the tarot cards. I do stay away from the Ouija board. Because one time when I was a young teenager, a girlfriend of mine came over with her family's Ouija board. And my family was all gone, so they didn't know we were doing it. And we sat across from each other in kitchen chairs and put the Ouija board on our knees. And it was just moving around like crazy. And we took our hands off of it. We weren't touching it anymore. And that little thing, whatever it is, was just moving all over the place, and we weren't touching it.
I would have been out of that. I would have been, bye.
Gotta go. And it told us its name was Wanda. It spelled Wanda out on the Ouija board. And I didn't have enough sense to get scared. I just thought it was interesting.
We're talking paranormal. I was in Chicago last year in May, and I did a crystal ballroom. But on the top of it is the other Playboy Towers. So 2 Playboy Towers in Chicago. This is the other one. And I went up there. I'm on a live, and the lift doors open onto floor 13, which is obviously not floor 13 anymore. It's floor 14. And I stepped out, and I did a bit of an introduction to where we were, and I turned left. These swing doors are the only ones we can go through. And I could just see piles of chairs through the little 5mm gap. And yeah, I did go beep on the mailroom. And then also I started hearing, and the whole live stream started hearing the chairs moving. I mean, you're talking piles, stacks of 7 or 8 chairs going, and steps, feet moving on the floor. Now, Jenny's in. Welcome in, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
They'd all say, go, go, go. And I froze. I just froze like there's no fucking way I'm going. I literally said something like, there's no fucking way I'm going in there. There's somebody in there. There has to be. And I'm not, I still got 1 or 2 nights left in the hotel. And I'm not really supposed to be on that floor. All the rooms are on the ones below.
Oh.
So if I go in and get caught, I'm going to get thrown out of the hotel.
Oh.
I'm not going in. Actually, I was just petrified. Like, everybody tells you'll go in and you'll prove that spirits exist by filming the chairs moving. But if you'd have tried filming that planchette flying off, it probably wouldn't have done.
Yeah.
And I just like, no. Anyway, I went in, checked it all out. Nobody in there, nothing at all. I went downstairs, and the receptionist called. He says, there's only me and the maintenance guy, and he's in the ladies' restroom on the first floor. And just turned around. he appeared because she'd given him a call. Said, no, nobody's been in that room for at least 2 days. And he says, oh, by the way, they would have had to have come past you to get to the stairs.
Oh. Yeah, they were invisible, whoever that was.
And everybody everybody could hear the banging and the scraping on the
there's a woman, something Thorpe, Elaine Thorpe. She channels her spirit guide, Jonathan, and he's a guy from the 18th century England, and he comes in and he speaks his male voice through her female mouth.
Oh,
and it's freaky to see that. And part of the time, you haven't seen her? It's interesting.
Anything like that, no.
Part of the time, you can hear her angel talk. She'll be sitting there and you'll hear this soft little high female voice. We'll come to find out they're saying that it's her angel talking. And we can hear her on some of her videos. I think that's fascinating.
Oh, well, Tina, I'm so glad my mother explained the Ouija before anyone tried it with me. I knew to leave immediately. Hey,
yeah, good for you.
Yeah, if I see one of them coming out, it's like, ooh. Do you know what you're playing with?
Yeah.
Are you opening it properly? Are you shutting it properly? Are you protecting yourselves? And when they look at you, say, well, we don't have to, do we? That's it, come off. Another goodbye. It's interesting, though. You get all these people who debunk and all these people who don't believe. Yeah, most of them, if you bring in a Ouija board out, they run the other direction.
They get scared.
If you don't believe it, and you don't believe in all this rubbish, why are you running the other way? I've heard about them things. I'm going the other direction. Well, you've heard about them, you don't believe. There's no problem, is it? Because it's all rubbish.
Yeah. Well, shall I tell you my out-of-body experience story before I go?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. I have been kind of interested, like maybe I want to try having out-of-body experiences, but then I'm scared because they say that if you have a fear, when you get out of body, you're going to see it. And I do not want to see that. I don't want to face that fear. So I don't really want to try it. But I've been thinking about it a lot. It's been on my mind. And I guess Spirit decided to show me, you know what, you're already doing that. And you don't realize. Because one night I just laid down in bed and I just gone to sleep. And in my mind's eye, and I think that this was out-of-body experience. People might say it wasn't, but I think it was an out-of-body experience. I was flying up out of my bed. I could fly. And I was reaching my arms up like Superman or something. And I was going up towards the ceiling. And I was grinning from ear to ear. I was so happy to take off. And I think that was an out-of-body experience that I was awake for part of the time. And then I had one other one, and this is when I said in your show last time I was in your comments that when I saw a man in my bed during the night, I screamed. Well, I
think I would as well.
I had gone to sleep, and I thought I'd had this dream, but later I worked it out that I was having an out-of-body experience that I remembered because it woke me up. But I sat up and turned around, and there was a guy laying in my bed. He was so comfortable. He had his hands behind his back, and he had his ankles crossed, and he was grinning from ear to ear. He was so happy. And I saw him, and I was terrified, and I screamed bloody murder. Then I woke up from what I thought was my dream. But I think that was an out-of-body experience, and my spirit sat up out of my body, and I saw him and I screamed, and then that brought me back into my body again, and that's when I woke up. And I think that's what that was. And so I wonder, was I traipsing around with that guy every night? I don't know what we were up to, going around the universe.
Well, I mean, come on. What have you been up to at night?
I don't know what's going on. But I enjoyed that. It makes me happy to find out I have been doing out of body traveling while I'm asleep.
And there's a couple in here who've done that. So I can't remember who they are, but yeah.
Well, I will let you go and let you see if somebody else wants to come on. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's just a short one. So yeah, 20 minutes. It'll be on about an hour and a half. That'll be it.
Okay.
It's too
Thank
hot
you.
over here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Deb.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, that's Brenda. Remember, anybody who wants to sign up to Brenda, I think everybody in here has actually signed up to Brenda already, but as Synthesized Souls in, so yeah, anybody wants to sign up to Synthesize, Synthesized in there. We have that one there. Jenny's in, so if anybody wants to go and sign up for Jenny, absolutely. There's at Synthesized Soul. Hang on, I thought I'd click that one. There we are. Jenny, there we are. Hang on. Oh, yeah, sorry. At Synthesized Soul Official for Synthesized, at Whispers from Heaven with Jenny for Jenny. So yeah, it's the soul that comes out, isn't it, Anna? And it's like now I don't know how true it is, but I've heard that severely handicapped people, you're the ones that are like tied to the chair 100% of the time, and all they do is you don't see their eyes move, you don't see their lips move. All they do is sort of like suck nutrition through a straw, and that's it. I've heard that some of those can actually leave their body. And the Melrem's gone off at that as well. And I'm not touching the table. I'm not touching the table. So I'm going to take that as a yes. Thank you, Albert. But yeah, the idea is that I heard on telly is that that they, because they can't move in that body, they can lift, they can explore the world themselves. Their soul can come out of the body, and the physical body is still just trundling around, just keeping going, while the soul goes around and basically soaks up the energy, talks to people's when they can, and I think some spiritualists say, yeah, we've been to places, and we've heard people, we've heard thoughts from somebody. It's like, hang on a minute, this person's here. It's like they're alive. So it is interesting. Albert, who is with now? Albert is with somebody. He is with somebody. And we were talking to Brenda then, and actually, I can't remember what it was now, but Brenda said something, and when she said something, I got goosebumps, and that actually beeped. That actually beeped at the same time. So he is with somebody. That's Whispers from Heaven. Anna, yes, Anna's doing a lot more now, isn't she? She's doing a lot more, and so she's doing a lot of little bits. Absolutely. So if anybody does want to come along to some interesting, I mean, all these, we all do different things. If there's anybody here who's thinking, oh, should we subscribe? Each one of these channels here all do different things. Whispers from Heaven is a little bit of an eclectic mix of different things. So that's a nice mix of tarot and the psychic side. Brenda's obviously pure. I think she's really purely psychic for me, but she does do cards, she's just said. So we all do different things in different ways. I think mine's the only one that really tries to add a bit of I try and do a bit of I did see your email today. Very good story, I must admit. and that's me touching it, so I know that one. So yeah, it's I do see everybody's. Sometimes if it's a more sensitive matter, I won't. I may not respond. If it's too sensitive, I won't do. But on a road, yeah, I do enjoy hearing the stories. I mean, like we got Jenny's. Oh, come on! I wonder if my battery is going. I'm gonna have to check. Either Albert's going mad and he's giving me. Do you want to tweak it again, Albert? I mean, hands here, so it's not me. No. Anna's is mostly shorts. Yeah, Anna's is mostly shorts. I tell you what, my shorts. I don't know. My shorts. Yeah. It is boiling here. The shorts have been doing really well. Thank you for watching the shorts. I can't believe how well they're doing. Which one's done best? Did the spirit just curse at me? That one did. It's getting on. It's almost 2,000. It's just over 1,800 likes on it. And you're thinking, right, okay, but I like to try and pull things out, just see what we can do and see if we can find something different. And so if I do a live, I try and listen to as much of it as I can. But if you ever hear anything in it, because I know Anna does occasionally. Oh, we heard something at this time point in the video. Then please do put it in, because it is interesting. Not a minute now. It's very interesting to get that somebody else who's listening to it, not me. Nicola, yes, I have. It's too rain, heat and rain. It's bloody boiling down here. When we hear stuff, we usually say in the chat. Good, yeah. It's been about 88 here. 88. They say tonight it will reach a low tonight of 72. Hello. Tonight it will get as cold as 72. I'm glad you find it funny, Albert. I really do. I don't find it funny. Anna, there's no global warming. The president of America says there is no such thing as global warming, so that we can't be getting hotter. I'm bloody boiled. I don't know about that. Trump Towers says there's no such thing. Oh, I have an abscessed tooth and the heat is crap. I've never had an abscess. I tell you what, I know what one is, and no, I can imagine the pain. No. I think in England, if it's too bad, they will pull the tooth out, but they take you to hospital to get it done because it's that painful. They sort of put you under and grab it out. I had to have emergency on teeth. Yeah, we pull them out in England. If you've got a problem, they'll pull it out. The trouble is, they're like, oh no, we can't allow pain. We'll have to. Good, the Orange Menace. Oh no. So yeah, it's no, I don't fancy that. Special doctor put me out. I was screaming. So yeah, it's I can't say that. I can usually take pain. I usually can, Show me a needle. Absolutely no fucking way. I'm really good with pain, but needles, not at all. Absolutely not. You show me a pain, you show me a needle, I'll show you a door that's open because I've just gone through it. Dear. I will have it. Yeah, you'll have to have it pulled if it doesn't. They can get better, only not very often. I think is it what do they give you to make it better? Is it antibiotics? Oh yeah, you got to sell your liver to pay for it. Absolutely. My sister said I was a wuss. It is horrible, isn't it, Brenda? When Brenda speaks, that goes off. Who's here with Brenda? who's here with Brenda? Tina's the same as me. Thank God I'm not the only one. I'm great. Unless you show me a needle. That door's just opened. I've just ran through it. Now the strange thing is about teeth. I had one pulled at the back, right? So we had the back one pulled, disappeared. Right, another one grew underneath it, but that one was growing too quick, so they pulled it. Now you're going to get two. This dentist, hang on, you've got a third. So I had three teeth in the same place. They said, well, perhaps it's the second one moving across and going up the. they never really did come out to like, why the hell did I get three teeth in one position and two in the next one? They kept saying, you won't get two in the next one. You'll get a gap. No, I got two teeth. So yeah, I did actually get three. Oh no, no. If you got ear issues and you go flying, and it really hurts, doesn't it? I've been up there with I went to America with hearing issues, and fortunately, I took some tablets that managed to get rid of the pain, and some drops from America, so it worked. But in the aircraft, you think, oh, I'm not going to, I may have to, I landed I may have to go back to England. Flying with earache is absolute no-no. I will run crying like a small child if I see a needle. and you'll find me running quite quickly after you. Not to pull you back, but Tina, get back. I'm first. Bugger off. Yeah, three teeth. Three teeth in one position. And they kept saying, look, it doesn't happen. It's got to be one that's moved across. It's got to have been one that's like pushed up from the next one. Now, we assumed that we'd never get we'd assumed the next one wasn't going to appear. But it did. And the dentist said, I don't know where that's come from. I don't know where that's come from. Mentally challenged people sometimes only have one set. Ooh. My friend had double fangs. Sweetness, man. Does anybody have them where the first ones go into the mouth? So you get the second teeth going up, and then inside your mouth you get the other ones going inward. I did have them for a while. It's like, oh God, that's annoying. Decongestion before flying. Oh, I wish somebody had told me that going to America. So Jenny's extremely paranoid of dentists. Hang on. Tina, you went to the dentist the other day, didn't you? I think Tina went to the dentist the other day. I'm sure. Who was it who went to the dentist the other day? I'm sure it was Tina. I tell the doctor to get his mum to come give me a needle because I need tough love. It was you. I thought it was. I mean, hang on a minute. She hates dentists, and I'm sure she said she went to the dentist the other day. So yeah, we've been thinking about where to go, where to do next. I must admit, pep talk before going in. Jenny, you're not going to run away. I'm going to close the door and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to be a good girl. Oh dear. I'd love to be in there with Jenny, like listening to her tell herself off before she goes in. I have 3 wisdom teeth. You see, 3. She's got 3. 3 wisdom teeth. They all grow sideways without roots. That's horrible. I'm going to look for somebody who deals with anxiety. Two of mine never grew. I don't know if I've got wisdom or not. So yeah, we're with ghosts and spirits. Yeah, it's one of them things that I've always enjoyed working out whether. So so many different people say so many different things. The only thing we seem to agree on is most people don't actually hear spirits. They sort of, it's a voice in the head, if you like. And then if you say that to somebody, the doctor will say, it's never good to be hearing voices in your head. And you'll walk out with a white coat, sort of arms wrapped around the back and tied at the back. And you'll never get out. You'll never get out of that place alive again. But I found it interesting about the car. I really did. That car is an inanimate object. And you just think that there has to be some sort of time-space slip or bouncing off time and space. But yeah, last time was an emergency. The man was hilarious. I wish he was a regular doctor. He didn't make me feel bad for the screaming so much. Right, don't tell the doctor. No, absolutely not. You see, Brenda, you tell the doctor, you'll be whisked away to the funny farm. White coat tied behind your back, Oh no, not the teeth grinding. No, don't mention that. No. Ooh. Can we imagine if we told them all the things that we had seen? Oh God. You sit there, Jenny dear. Let me just go out and have a word with the nice man outside. We've got one here. One for the funny farm. Oh dear. So it's always difficult, isn't it? I mean, I think Brenda was really lucky. Can you imagine being able to just go out and 3 months later after doing regular meditation, she gets to be able to hear them and know that they're there. Now, it took me 40 years and 30 years. It took me 30 years of just intuitively feeling sensations and knowing what somebody wanted me to do and knowing what somebody wanted me to say in the readings. And then all of a sudden you get that one in the pub and you think, nope, My kids are watching me for dementia. I think. Well, Mum's hearing voices. Imagine it. Okay, Brent. There is no Brenda T channel today because the kids have just had a sectioned for having dementia. Right, that's it. Brenda's finished. Don't tell them that. They might think that they can get their hands on the money. That's it. My shaman's been quite busy this last week. He rarely does anything. Martin doesn't do videos. He really doesn't. And the last month he's actually done so much. He's like, oh, it's nice to hear from you. It really is. He's even been on one or two of mine and commented. So yeah, if you, I think it's Martin. If you see him in the comments, it's the shaman I listen to. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird thing, isn't it? I mean, I did a quick one today about ignore people who be don't waste your energy on other people. Sometimes the best thing you can give them is silence, because if you give them anything other than silence, it feeds their anger and it feeds their nastiness, and it just gets fed back. So I think today's would be has gone really well. I think I got 500 views in the first 70 minutes. It's like really weird. Oh, your shaman wants to do a podcast with you. Yeah. Yeah, the best ignoring them and taking yourself away from them, starting afresh and just clearing up. And sometimes that's the way you have to do it. I mean, partially why I found it relieving to come down south is because the northerners can be a bit, nasty at times. They say what they think. What about Tuesday with Tina? Yes, Tuesday with Tina and spill the tea. That sounds really good, doesn't it? So we've got a live stream for Tina on Tuesday. Tina's Tuesdays, yes, Tina's Tuesdays. 8 have never seen have never seen a podcast or what it's about. Mine is it looks too much like a hippie, I think. I don't think he really knows a camera, but it's too much technical. So he does shorts. He's okay with shorts. Put the phone in and just click go and just do it. He's okay with shorts. He'll probably get a bit better later on, but yeah. Spilling Tea Tuesdays with Tina. There we are. Now Tuesdays, so we could do a Tuesday, and then I'd pass on to Tina, and Tina could pass on to Brenda. See, that's what we need to do. Tina, where are we going to go? Because we've been on. We'll finish it off in a minute. So we've done it's too hot to carry on. That's the problem. It really is far too hot. It is a good title, isn't it, Jenny? I like that title. See, Anna's got a title for Tina. We're going to be doing another. I've got to do another one from that graveyard. I've got to do another one from the graveyard. There we are. There we are, Nicola. You've got some help. So we're going to be doing another one from that graveyard. probably around 8:30, or probably in the next week. Anyone by chance use satellite for internet? Perhaps Starlink? No, no. I use glass fiber. We use glass fiber. Spilling Tuesday. Yes, why not? The names are up here. What are the names? She was Stephanie. That's the name she said earlier. Stephanie Garner and Carl Davis. Yeah. My neighbor has Starlink and absolutely love it. We have a Civil War battlefield not far from my house. Oh, jealous of what? The soldiers are probably marching across the area where my house is. Hello, Brenda. Brenda, hey, fire. Oh, sorry, miss. The amount of gunshots when they're filmed by paranormal people on these battlefields of America. But you can't. America has so many guns. You can't really say it. The SL totally stinks. You can't really say that it is ghostly because there's too many guns and people use guns out in the open. They're like, yeah. I mean, how many hunters are around? People hunting. Okay, out of season. Yeah, it would be. See, it would be good, wouldn't it, Jenny? If Brenda did a show, she could do a chat show, right, and try and communicate with the local. In fact, I think it's a brilliant idea, that, Jenny. Perhaps Brenda should do a live stream where she just concentrates on the local battlefield, right, and tries to get her guys to pull in the local soldiers off the battlefield. I think that'd be brilliant. What are you saying? What happened? How did it happen? What was life like on that battlefield? I mean, I'd find that really, really cool. I think that would really be cool. Friedrichsburg. We're to the German side. Deutschland, Deutschland, Uberatum. I read I got her and I thought she was going to say Gettysburg, but never mind. Your neighbours. That's always good. It will always be difficult, won't it? It really always be difficult. I mean, we had enough of an issue with that earlier this year. I'll try to keep out of that one. I think it would. I think it'd be an absolutely brilliant idea for Brenda. I mean, absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you what, Brenda could put out, she could plan it a week ahead. And I bet you she'd have loads of people thinking, "Oh God, I've got to be around for that one. I've got to be around for that one." You can imagine the number of people. Anywhere near climax? Pardon? I don't know that one. Hey John, Fearless is in. Football's coming home. It does look like it. That did look. No, I think we're going to have a very tough time against Norway because that guy is about 6'4", 6'5". He's huge. They just dump a ball into the box. This guy towers above everybody. But those cards were pretty good, weren't they? You must admit, Fearless, those cards were pretty good. If he gets it wrong, I'm going to bring him back to life and kill him. It is, Anna. It is. But you're always nasty against things that you don't understand. people who don't understand paranormal and tarot cards and ghosts, they're always nasty to people like us because they don't understand it. The best form of defense is attack. So you don't know it, you attack it. It's simple. My daughter is a medium, but she wants nothing to do with it. She will do later on. She saw some soldiers there and was scared. She won't go back. Yeah. I know we've got White Witch down the road, and she was tired of seeing the spirit. She was tired. So she said to someone, can I actually close the door and not see them? Yes, we could do exactly what I do. And I can teach you how to close the door. Absolutely. And over time, you can get them to close the door and it doesn't open again. And she said, I missed seeing spirit. So what she did was she asked to reopen it. It took them 18 months to 2 years for Nikki to be able to open up that door again. 18 months to 2 years because and it was twice, 3 times a week doing this same routine to try and get them to reopen the door. Eventually they did open it for her again. But if you close it, it's a lot harder to reopen it again. Really is. I'm near climax, hurt, tight squeeze. Oh dear, what's the name? What names? What? Tight squeeze. Oh, you're joking. That's the name of the bloody town. Tight squeeze, hurt, and climax. Oh, you're joking. That has to be ridiculous. That's seriously. Oh dear. Where's Tina? That was Jenny. This is Jenny. What is it? I work with Tim. All right. Okay. Oh dear. It's a small world after. Oh, it's small. Oh God, it's a small world. That's a song, isn't it? Albert was just saying about it's a small world. It's a small world. Not joking, John. Funny, huh? Eileen in my bum pants. I've got to go and visit Tina or Jenny because I've got to go and have a picture, a video next to these towns and say where I am, just for the hell of telling people the town names. It's too hot today. It is. It's too hot. It says tonight it's going to get as low, as cold as 72. A cold night at 70. I thought, Jesus, it's going to be sweating your balls off tonight. It really is. It's going to be too fucking hot. Yeah, too damn hot. Too damn hot. I'm glad Albert says that because, like, let's face it, if the guides are saying it's too damn hot, then, well. So, yeah, welcome in Spook. We're just chatting away. Town names in America, I think we got to. I mean, Tina lives near Bum Pass. Bum Pass, not Bump Ass. Bum Pass. Yeah, Bum Pass. I mean, I take it as a pass in between two hills that look like a bum. Yeah? Is that or I mean, I'm taking it that's what it is. Who comes up with them? Come on. What I see the other day, there's one where oh well, what a lovely daisy. There's a come in. There's a one where the Tornado Alleys, it's just south of southeast of Anna. It's not like Wollabagong or something. And it keeps coming up on all these villagers need to be on the ground floor, as many walls between you and the windows. And this one begins with W. It sounds Australian to me, like Wollabagong or something. And it's like, you look and you think, who's come up with a name like that? I mean, like London, you know where it's come from. Yeah. Strasbourg, you know where it's come from. Bumpass, no. Oh dear. So yeah, we're going to be doing in the next sort of 7 to 10 days one live stream from probably from the graveyard again. We're going to try and get Edith May to speak again. Or the bloke that said he knew that that all the first footage had been deleted. I mean, how about that? I mean, I don't know if Brenda saw that one, but I said, do you realize that all that first footage, all those first 4 videos I did were all blank? And the male voice on the broken radio said, yes. And that was it. Yes. Where are your favorite spots for investigation? Now, I always I prefer haunted hotels, and we've got one near Exeter, and I've not managed to get. I have tried to get hold of the general manager, so we're trying to get back in, because there's some really interesting things they found under the ground, and we might be allowed in. So it's going to be exciting. But then we started doing. The thing was, I was doing that hotel. What a lovely day! I don't know. I wish I knew your name. We're doing the hotel, and I went down the road to a church. It's always open, so you can always get in. So I did a nighttime little bit of a video, and my guide Albert said, "Well, they're here because it's protected area. It's they're not going to get harmed by nasty spirits, so that's why they come to church." And I said, "Is that true?" And I went, and I know kidding, there's a short, and it says, "In return," and I just went, how amazing is that? That's just coincidence, but it's nighttime and there's nobody else. There's nobody else around. So I think that's where I got my love of churchyards. We started doing Titchfield Churchyard. I got frightened to hell with somebody coming out of the bushes with just his underwear on. At his box shorts on at midnight. Tina actually saw that one and nearly frightened me off to death. And then we started doing the Crofton Church up here. And this is where we've actually got one particular grave that's started to try and react. And it's like, I'm getting things from this one grave. So now I enjoy the graveyards. I absolutely enjoy the graveyards. I never really knew about whether graveyards were really haunted. I saw so many people. I don't know about you, Jenny, but you see loads of people, don't you, going down investigating graveyards. Sure, you do in America. And you look and you think, I'm not quite sure that they would go to a graveyard. It's a horrible place, but it's safe. It's safe, and they go there because it's safe. And yeah, I can see why. Let's gather everyone from Grit, Hurt, Climax, Tight Squeeze, and go to visit Tina in Bumpass. Jenny, you're the girl for me. You're the girl for me. Oh dear God, that has to be. Jenny, I'm glad Jenny's joined the community. I really am. Jenny's brilliant. Not that everybody else isn't as well. Okay, thanks. Can you put the link in again, please? So Nicola wants the link. I don't know who that one is. Right. Since Indian Tower next to... Oh, yeah, you did. You said there was an Indian Tower next to you, yeah. Would a certain app help? What you need is this, right? You need one of these, Anna. Get an SB7 and sit near the pole and just see what you get. I would love, in fact, you could do a live just sitting there with the SB7 on, listening to what you get. I'd love to hear it. Wow, Keegan. Possibly, yeah. It's definitely, it's of that sort, and because it's American saying it, it's really odd. But yeah, it sounds Australian to me. It sounds Australian, but I mean, where do names like that come from? It's like I'm not quite sure when. Them names are really odd, aren't they? I'm trying to get through these now. That was I adore the knocking. Always done, dear. I think that the Indian pole is brilliant. I really do. Yeah. I'm so lucky having two old graveyards. Really am. And like I say, I love doing them now. It's like at first it was like we're not getting anything. Nothing's going to come. And I remember the mist that went on the. I breathed out and the mist blew over to the because it was -1 or something, and it blew over to the seat, the bench, and I did a quick screenshot, and there was somebody sat on the bench. I swear to God, in that mist, you could see someone sat on the bench. But after that, it's always been 3/4 naked man. Yeah, the 3/4 naked man. Tina's never going to forget that one. Yeah, I have experience with graveyards. We took some awesome pictures at graveyards like plasma light. Yeah, and that's why I say. That's what I say. We did that one. I breathed out. It's me. It's my breath. But as it glided across the bench, there was somebody sat in the fucking brain. It went around something on the bench. I was like, there's something sat there, just sat on the bench. Oh, which link? Yeah, no, I'm not quite sure. Native. Oh, hang on. That's a Native American word. Well, Indian. Yes. Is it? Oh. No, that's very, very. I always felt it was like Australian, but it wouldn't make sense because the people who landed there were from Europe, so the names came from sort of. Yeah, I can imagine that. My great grand fibbed. She said she was from Austria. Yeah. Let's just nip to the bottoms quickly. He was half naked. Well, he said he'd been fishing. I mean, and there were lots of foxes around. So, I mean, I don't know what he'd been doing with the foxes, but yeah. Perhaps I don't want to know. But yeah, it was a weird one. I think the real crux of this has been the latest one, the Crofton graveyard. I mean, Edith May. I mean, my God, she's determined, isn't she? She really has been. She really has been good. She really has been good. I don't want the foxes jumping up behind me. You can forget that one, Anna. You can forget that one. Absolutely. What a lovely day. There we are. yeah, we've got everybody else as well. So if anybody wants some of the other any of the others, please do. I think Divine. I've forgotten the name of it now. The card one, Divine Intervention. No, Divine something. That's still on 25. He needs another 25 subscriptions to get him doing lives. So yeah. So yeah, everybody, look out. We are going to be doing a live at some point for that. We've got to go back to that graveyard. We really have. The church is open on one day a month during lunchtime. So we may be doing. I may go in just on that, just to have a look around inside. I might take a couple of photographs if they'll let me. Other than that, we'll probably do the Titchfield one at some point. That'll be after the Crofton one. I am trying to I've been contacting the hotel in Exeter, so that's going to be on the cards. Now, the monk. If you look on the internet, there's one or two sites that show you where to go to find ghosts. Right now, I've been on a few of these. I've been on two of these, and they all said that the ghost of the monk and the Grey Lady are seen at the Stubbington Church. But I've been looking into local history. The Stubbington Church isn't the oldest, and it's not the one where the monk is seen. It's the one down the road that we've been at, the Crofton Church. So actually, the monk is at the Crofton Church. So it's somebody actually said to me, yeah, it's definitely this church that that spirit resides in. Let me just get that. If anyone likes tarot cards, he says, trying to find it. There's where was it for? It's bloody cold now. I've lost it. Oh, here we go. Divine Affirmations. I don't that one there. Then do try. We do need this person. It needs another 25 subscribers. So if we can get Divine Affirmations another 25 subscribers, go for it. I want to see another 5 in there by the end of tonight. So yeah, absolutely. You do realize I've turned on monitoring from YouTube for you know why. So if anybody swears in here, you may get YouTube blocking it because I've had to turn YouTube's mod facility on. So there you are. Sign up to that. And make sure it gets in as many as we can. He only needs another 25 to be able to go live. And then when he gets live, he'll get some more, but he needs to go live. He needs the 25 to be able to get, he needs the 50 to be able to go live. So go for it. Let's get him up there. So yeah, we are going to be doing some lives. We're going to be doing some lives, and we'll get some. We're going to be doing one chat show and one tarot card. So we'll be doing that. My boss just texted me. She sent my check today. As long as it's not with your end of job contract with it, you're okay. Thank you very much. So hopefully everybody, look, we all try and get in with each other here. So if anybody knows of a struggling channel that deserves a bit of a boost, yeah, even if it's yours, we're not one of these channels that says, no, self-promoting is not allowed. Self-promoting on this channel is a requirement, right? It's not. I can't be doing with people saying, no, you've got to go away. Self-promoting isn't allowed on this channel. They're like, why? Why isn't it? Promote your channel wherever you bloody want to, because you don't get anywhere unless you promote it. And if it's on somebody else's channel, screw them. Go do it. Dear. You've got to be. Sometimes you've got to be. It's just dumb. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you hate it too, because I mean, it's the one bugbear about people on new channels on YouTube that really does grate me. You've got somewhere. You've got over 1,000 subscribers. Why the hell are you worried that somebody with 25, 26 subscribers is urgently trying to get to that 50 so they can do a live stream and try and build their channel? It's like, makes no sense. What on earth is it going to do to you? They have 26. They're not taking your views. And even me, 855, I think now. I'd love to get 45 subscribers to get to 900. 900, wouldn't it be great? 2 years and 900. And it is. I tell you, I'll go straight to that one. It's the insecurity, isn't it? Like, you've got. I mean, these are channels with like tens of thousands of subscribers, and yet you've got the mods all saying, "Oh no, you can't self promote on this channel. Why are they going to watch me instead of him?" He's got like 50, 60, 100,000 subscribers to get at, and their lives have like hundreds of people on. I'm sure what we got here, 6. I'm sure he's not going to miss 6, is he? And it really does. It really does greatly. It's like I'm sorry, but you've touched a nerve, haven't you? It's no. So here, forget that. Here we don't do it that way. Is if you come on, so if you come on again, you've got to go and either put your own link in or ask one of the others to put your link in. Tina will put it in for you. We actually, I like people to come on and say, oh yeah, I'd love to support your channel, or yeah, I'd love just another, if I can get to that fight. We've got a couple that are like just under 500, like My World Tarot, Kaloa, she's on like, I think she's about 40 away from 500, and she wants the stickers. We've got stickers. We've got our stickers. So you've got chat stickers in here. But she fancies having a go and seeing what she can get. Why can't, and we always tell her, if you want to do that, then fine, just go and advertise. come in, we'll drop her name in, and then hopefully she gets to 500. That thought of getting to 500 is a nice thought, and for whatever reason you want to do it, she wants to do it. So yeah. I do have a PayPal. If anybody wants, then PayPal is also there. So you got PayPal, you got chat, super chat stickers, you got memberships, which is where we're going to finish on. Do have Kaloa. You got Kaloa there. So you've got Kaloa on that one. Do go for Kaloa's site. We really are trying to get her to 500. So if you know people who haven't subscribed to Kaloa and don't mind just lobbing a few subscriptions her way, let's try and get her to 500. Oh, wouldn't it be great to be able to reach those numbers and just have people to have people come on and actually yeah, it's nice to have 10 people. I mean, it's usually sort of 7, 8, 9, 10 people on it. And it's nice. We have a great chat. And usually it's about tarot cards or paranormal. I've just seen something. I'll come down to that one in a minute. So yeah, but yeah, if they can have like 100, 200, 300 people on their lives, it's like I couldn't handle that number because I'd have to have loads more mods and I just wouldn't be able to read the comments. So but 10, 20, another 10, 20 would be really quite good, wouldn't it? So we have got Kaloa. Thank you for subbing. Me and the wife moved to Hillsborough in Sheffield, UK, and we lived in a house that had a ghost that went up at 1:30 in the morning. We heard the creak of the one stair that creaked on the stairs. We'd hear it creak at exactly 1:30. They'd walk past our first level room, up into the attic, move a couple of things around, and then disappear. And I have actually seen the person. I did see the person. So yes, yes. There is a story behind that, but all of us heard it so many. Maybe at some point I'll tell you that one. But yeah, there's been a couple of run-ins with this spirit. Yeah, Lorraine's brother never did come back, and he really didn't. Oh yes, Hershey. I mean, yeah. Well, how can we forget Hershey? Coffee and the coffee and a chat in the morning. So she's on the west side of America, isn't she? So yeah, we do Hershey. So we all go around each other. You see, we all go around each other, and we all support each other. Sometimes some are more. Some are a little bit bigger than others. We're all sort of small-ish, I'd say, around the sort of 1,000 or below. Our house is quite active. Things have flown off the shelves. That's slightly active, isn't it? I tell you what, the next time we have a chat, and if you're on, because we're going to close it in a minute, you can come on and tell us some of your things. It's really interesting to hear other people's stories. That's what we were going to do. We only had one person on that we said, but yeah, Brenda was on earlier, but yeah, we'd love to have you on. Not that I know of. It depends if it goes. No, not that I know of. It's a new thing. I don't see them showing up on your channel properly. No. Yeah, this one, it usually does show me. It usually just shows me. San Diego. Hi, John from San Diego. It's 69 in the middle. Oh, Super Dougie's just commented. You said that, and Super Dougie's just commented on the phone. I'm going to see if I can see it on here. I can't see anything on the main thing. I'm going to see if I can see it on here. I can't see anything on the. Yeah. No, Anna, no, none at all. But yeah. Oh, antibiotics, they're dreadful things. You can't have a drink of alcohol with antibiotics. It's bad, isn't it? So yeah, Super Dougie sent us a message. So Dougie's around. He is around. Yeah. So Super Dougie is one of those in the back now. Welcome in, Super Dougie. So yeah, we sort of throw a few things. Looking forward to next year. We will try and get to America again next year. I looked for this year, but I'm just, I'm with Brenda. I think something is going to happen this year. Something bad is going to happen this year. And I'm just, let's just get this year out of the way, because spirits are telling me, and they're also telling Brenda apparently, that something is going to happen. I haven't a clue what it is. All I've been told by spirits is it's not where, it doesn't come from where you think it will come from. So don't ask me what that means. Why do spirits have to be so bloody vague? I don't tend to drink anyway. Remember, I'm a moonshiner. So yes, so we will be trying next year to come across to America again. We may make it a little bit longer. We may make it a sort of. We did 2 weeks last time. You know, we may extend it a bit just to try and see a bit more of it. There are certain bits I'd like to do a quick visit to, but see, I want to see that. I want to see Houston, Texas, and Dallas, but unfortunately, they're the most they're the worst place for hay fever sufferers. So, get myself tableted up, visit it for a few days, and then disappear. Yeah, so I was just thinking, non-alcoholic moonshine, Witchy. A backwards moonshiner. Yeah, a backwards moonshiner indeed. I always thought moonshine was that stuff that you drank one spoonful of, you were on the floor. So yeah, we're going to be doing that next year. We've got the hotel to do when I get hold of the general manager. I did send him an email yesterday, so maybe this week we might get a yes, we can go. Yes, it is. And lots of graveyards. We will do. Look, Tina. Anna missed it. She missed the King William II's death place, didn't she? So we will do that again. I may do it not on a live, so that I've got two cameras doing different things, and then try and sort of mix them together. So we may do that. That's going to be different when we do that one. So yeah, well, Anna was asleep. Anna was asleep. I mean, fancy going to sleep when I'm doing, King William II's death place, Anna, Queen of Nutsville, wasn't at the ball with the king. I mean, what else can I say? It says redeem them. Oh my God. Don't know what that is. Redeem them. King William. Yes, King William. Anna, heads and tails will do. So yeah. Oh, I wonder if I can. Let's see if I can do something. I don't think it lets me. Express gifts, super chat, memberships, unlock perks, membership gifting. It's still not letting me do free. At some point, it lets me give free memberships out, but it's not letting me do it. Send free to this channel. But yeah, but I want to. It's my channel. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, it is my channel. Go away. Or can I do that one then? No. Oh, it won't let me do it. It won't let me send you. It won't let me send you a 5 free memberships. Oh, never mind. I must. It must be only open to people over 1,000. 1,000. No idea. So that's what we're going to be up to. Next time we'll be what day we're on? Thursday. I think there's probably going to be a live at some point at the weekend or Monday. So, Anna's done. Thank you very much, Anna. Thank you very much. That means I've got to look on here to find out who gets it. Chloe's crystals. I can't believe it. Chloe's crystals got one. I can't believe that. Look at this. Chloe's crystals has got one. A Tribe Called Duff's got one. Oh my God. Wayne's World rock music. I do remember that one. Rossi and Jacqueline Walsh. I actually remember all of those. But most of all, A Tribe Called Duff and Chloe's crystals and Rossi. Yeah. I don't know how she does it. I really don't know how she does it. Thank you very much, Anna. I can't believe they've got that. Wayne's World. Wayne's been on a couple of times, occasionally. So yeah, I can't believe that. That's really good. Thank you very much. So yeah, one of the things that I did want to say, right, we're going to be, we obviously had a problem, as far as I'm going to say. I wanted to do, back in January, I wanted to do a training course. Now, it's not going to be all singing, all dancing like it was, because I'm not going to be selling it. I was going to sell it to non-members and give it away free to members, which would have meant it would have had to have been more a 4-day course, an hour or two a day, with slides and everything else. We will do slides. It's not going to be as yeah, Rossi from Hershey. Yeah, it's going to be probably over 2 days, an hour and a half, probably an hour and a half over 2 days, and it's going to be about sensory deprivation, how to use sensory deprivation in order to better meditate. It's my style of meditation, what I learned God knows years ago. So if you want to know about sensory deprivation and how to do it, and how long we should be doing it, and how often, and the meditation technique that sort of goes with it, then we will be starting to take names, and we will be getting this together for probably the beginning of September. So if anybody's interested in that, I'll just put my email up. .uk. So if anybody's interested in that, especially if you're a member. So if you're a member, bang, in there, you'll be first on the list. There will be limited numbers, because if we get to like 10, 15, it will automatically get reduced just to as many of the members that we've got first. So it's members come first, served. Any other places will be, yeah, they are, absolutely. I'm shocked Stu didn't get the 4. I know, you've given him like 3 in a row. 3 in a row you've given him. Hopefully. And Chloe, actually, you've given Chloe 2 in a row. You've given Chloe 2 in a row as well. So yeah, please do. I've been meditating a long time. Yeah, learning more help. It's a different way of doing it. And, it might be a load of rubbish for you. It might work. So that's the sort of thing that I'm trying to say. Have a go. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, then you stay with, you keep on there. Yeah, Chloe 2 times. Yeah, I thought it was. I do a few different ways. You say, and then maybe Anna can come on and she can teach her. I mean, Anna could do a live on hers. Yeah, so. Oh, the gifts at the bottom. Yeah, let's have a look. because I click gifts, right? The little gift thing on the bottom, and it says send. I don't want to send it. Oh yeah, so you click the whichever sticker you want. So I click the gift, the little icon. Oh, and I can send. I'm going to send myself. It says free 50 diamonds. I'm going to send myself 50 diamonds for free. So actually, if you can send me jewels, you can send me 50 jewels, guys. If you click the little gift icon in the bottom right, it comes. You choose your gift, right? Click, and one of mine says 50 for free. So go to checkout. I bet you it says I want money, doesn't it? Yeah, and then you have to just. That's odd. I don't know if I dare try it, Nicola, because it's saying it wants money, even though it says it's free. So it's saying and it says it needs a credit card or my debit card. So it's saying take £0, 0 pence from your debit card. Yeah. So yeah, you click your gift, and then you select the amount of money you want to spend, and then you click the bottom, which is the checkout icon, and the checkout icon will take you to your will take you to the checkout desk where you have your payment, your debit card. Yeah, gifts are a bit odd. It's easier to do the super chat sticker. I think the super chat sticker. It's extra different gifts, John. I got the free one. I got a free one on mine. I got a free one. He said I could do it for free. A wrapped present. Yeah, the wrapped present on mine is it's next to the $sign in the bottom right, and then you've got so you got the chat. What you enter into your chat, your words. It might show you actually. Yeah. So so that's the little gift box. That's the super chat sticker one, and that's where you put your comments in. Whee! They give you first free, and then once in a while they give you more. Well, you use the free ones. Why not? I might use my free ones on yeah. Shall we do it on? I wonder if do you have to be above 500? I don't know. Strange, isn't it? Little girl gift box is not there for me. Oh, do you all have that one on your devices? I don't know. I mean, on this one, oh crikey! I can actually try on here. Let's have a look. I wonder if it does it on the computer. Huh? No, it's not. It's not on my computer. It doesn't give it me on the computer. It only gives it me on the phone. So if you're on your mobile phone, you can see it. If you're on your laptop, you can't. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can't get it on your laptop. Yeah, I've just tried it. I can get it on my mobile, but I can't get it on my no. I can't get it on that one. Ha ha. When in doubt, Google it out. So yeah, you can do it on your phone. You can give gifts on your phone. So, but yeah, it's just some fun, and yeah, it's nice to get with everybody enjoying it, and everybody's saying hello, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think that when Kaloa gets it, she's gonna be like, who's gonna give me my first one? Who's gonna give me my first one? You can imagine, can't you? You can imagine. Good to see Google's that. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I mean, fancy being able to do it on your. You can give gifts on your mobile, but you can't give it on your laptop. What? How insane is that? Oh dear. Found it on my. Yep, it is. It's on your mobile phone, isn't it? Genuinely cracked the code. So you've cracked Google. You've cracked the Google code. Google code between you. It'll either be me, Anna, or Angie. You reckon? I think it'll be. I think it's going to be. Oh, yeah. I think Tina or Angie will just about click Anna. I think Anna tends to come on just a couple of minutes too late, and I think that one of either Tina or Angie is going to get there first. And they're like, bang, click, press. I'm live. Bang, press. I hate it when they not show me what I look for. I said, oh, I'm glad you know what to look for. I just pressed the first bloody thing. That's what I did on there. Just press the first one. It was like, okay, we'll do that. I'll have to see if the gift is on for Kaloa. I don't think it will be, will it? It'll be for 500 subscribers plus. But yeah, it's who started that? It was Nicola's fault, that one. Oh dear. So yeah, that's what we are. That's what we are. We're going to be doing. We're going to be. What I did put my email, didn't I? So if anybody does want to join the course, then yeah, jpseekings@yahoo.co.uk. Give me an email and we'll add you to the list for September. If you are a member, you get it for free anyway. If you're not, then we'll wait and see how many people sign up. I don't think many people will. If I get 3 or 4, that's fine. You know, it's okay. I won't do it if there's just one person sign up. I might do it if there's 2, but yeah, it's better if there's 3 or 4. So we'll see how many turn up, and we'll do that. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for being. It's just drifted to 5, so we're just gonna call it a day at that. We are Thursday, so sometime over the weekend we will be doing a paranormal one, probably from the graveyard up in Crofton. We now know the Crofton graveyard is where the monk resides. That is where he walks around. So we will be doing that. It could be the way you ask Google. Google's just like, I mean, yeah, it's just, yeah, it doesn't make sense sometimes, does it? I was wondering if one of your family go to place with you. No death notices from 1980s. That one's actually from the daughter died in 1983. So, and she's in the old side with her mum. So she was buried on the old side with her mum. So that was actually quite interesting. So we're sort of I can find some notices. I've got to sign up to certain websites. Yeah, so we're going to be going back to our favourite dead person, Edith May. So Edith May is going to get another one, and we'll do that. I wonder when the daughter's plot was purchased. Well, she passed away in 1985 or 1983, 1985. In 1985, I think it was. So it was actually quite late. That side of the graveyard was closed. It's relatively, it's the new side on the other side where she would have gone, but yeah, she oh dear. I was gifted mine at birth. Oh dear, I don't know if I want to be gifted it. That's a bit bloody bad, isn't it? So we're going to be doing that. So do watch out for another live. I'll probably just go live because we're not particularly chasing hours or subscriptions, but it will be nice when we get to 900. 900 is so close. I think we're about 45 subscribers away from 900. Wouldn't it be nice to get to 900? I mean, don't get anything for it, but it would be nice. So we're going to be doing that. I'm the only survivor of a multiple pregnancy. Oh, crikey. Well, you're the lucky one. You were meant to be. You see, you were meant to be, Tina. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you for staying with me for 2 hours of absolute nothing. We've talked about everything. We did start with ghosts. Yeah, we started. Yeah. We didn't tell John. No, nobody's told me about that one. So somebody reported Anna. I don't know what for. Anyway, fine. I don't need to know. No shit on this channel. Thank you very much for joining. Anna. John, we got a story for you next time. Right. As long as it's clean and doesn't involve any trolls. Thank you very much. It's goodbye from him. It's goodbye from me. And remember, ghosts don't bite.